Hey gamers, this is John, host of Video Games in the World, and welcome back to Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith, and we are starting once again with Obi-Wan Kenobi. Too bad you can't skip scenes in this one, but Obi-Wan Kenobi has Force Pull and Force Push like Anakin, but he has Force Shield, Healing, Speed, and also the Jedi Mind Trick. You can go about your business. Move along. Tiresome day, though. Okay, so Anakin has and Obi-Wan have their Force meters, but the Force meters fill up in ways. Obi-Wan's Force meter, where you unleash a special attack, will fill when he uses the Force, unlike Anakin, in which requires melee to be filled. There you go. It appears Anakin was in such a hurry. He left a few droids behind. Okay, now you're gonna see his attack. His focus bar. Filled. There. Pretty awesome, huh? And of course, we all know who the boss is in this stage. Count Dooku. However, Obi-Wan Kenobi doesn't have the saber throw, unlike Anakin. But still, he can be a pretty good fighter. But I gotta warn you as well that the final boss fight against Anakin with Obi-Wan, he's pretty tougher. Much tougher. Okay. There you go. Okay. Oh, stupid bombers. Yeah! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There you go. Stage clear. Okay, let's see what we're gonna get first. Force Heal, Speed, Mind Trick, Force Shield. I'm gonna start with the Force Speed. And raise the stamina first. I always do that first whenever I play this game. Try to be careful. These aren't the droids you're looking for. You don't need to see his identification. We don't need to see his identification. These aren't the droids you're looking for. These aren't the droids we're looking for. Move along. Move along. Well, that's a Jedi mind trick. It only works on those who are weak-minded. Mind control. I wonder what's gonna happen in the new Star Wars movie, actually. Yeah, I get my ass kicked a couple of times in the following videos too, like in Anakin's, but whatever, you know. And the cool thing about Obi-Wan's story is that you get to fight against General Grievous later in the next part of this game. Although, too bad you don't get to see... Although the fight between Anakin and Obi-Wan was pretty awesome, I gotta say that the fight between Yoda and Palpatine was phenomenal as well. A smaller guy against and someone twice his size. Okay, gotcha. I love it when he does that. Yeah. Oh, thank God for the flash kick in this one. Well, while you're using like force powers like force heal or force speed, your focus meter will increase. As Obi-Wan, of course, but as Anakin, I call his focus meter like a rage meter because he uses melee attacks, and the more melee attacks he uses, he can fill his rage meter and unleash Vader's wrath. Strike 3, you're out. Huh. Droids. What a pain in the ass. Oh, you're so gonna pay for that. That's what you were supposed to give me earlier on. But you know, fighting Count Dooku while playing this game makes me miss Christopher Lee. Fantastic actor he was. Not just because of Count Dooku and Dracula, but also for his role as Saruman as well. Real kick-ass. Not to mention that in Kingdom Hearts 2, he was Ansem the Wise. Anyway, speaking of Kingdom Hearts, you know what's funny? That in Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep, Mark Hamill voiced the let me think about it. Okay, so Mark Hamill and Leonard Nimoy were in Kingdom Hearts. Wow, Luke Skywalker and Mr. Spock in one game. Mark Hamill played as Master Eraqus, and also Master Eraqus was modeled after Hironobu Sakaguchi, the father of the Final Fantasy franchise. You know, for Final Fantasy's 30th anniversary, I'm planning to make a special of the history of Final Fantasy. Because it's been 30 long years since Final Fantasy was released, the very first game. The very first game of Final Fantasy was so successful it saved Square Enix, then known as Square Ltd, from bankruptcy. Anakin and the Chancellor are very near. I can sense them both. Okay, so you know, not only it saved the company, but also it spawned a franchise. And what do I like about Final Fantasy? Well, not just the story and the games and the graphics and all that stuff, but also a lot of real-life references such as biblical references, pop culture references like Star Wars and Star Trek, and tons of other things. I mean, like, some Final Fantasy games, they drew heavily from Star Wars. For example, Golbez as being of the dark and Cecil being of the light. It's like a... But the difference is that Cecil and Golbez are brothers, while Luke and Darth Vader are father and son. But some people would say that Final Fantasy XII is mostly based on Star Wars, like living in a town surrounded by a vast desert, or getting involved in a conflict, a princess thought to be dead, and you know, I mean, Leia was not thought to be dead, but she was always against the Empire. Okay, folks, it's time for me to wrap this video up, so stay tuned for the next video, gamers. Later.